Yo guys, how's it going? This is Biss Rugby, and with the Rugby World Cup just around the corner, Wales will be taking part in some warm-up matches against England and Ireland, and the first one is against England this Sunday at Twickenham. So if I was Warren Gatland, who would I pick for the team? This is my side. So if you do go on to enjoy, subscribe, leave a like on the video, and comment down below your team. Let's get into it. So spoiler alert, there aren't going to be that many changes to what maybe you'd expect to see. It's going to be quite a strong side. We're going to go with the back three to start with, the fullback and the two wingers. Starting out fullback for me has got to be Liam Williams, one of the best attacking fullbacks in the world, but very good defensively, and we'll get onto that in just a second. Been playing for Saracens mostly on the wing because of a certain Englishman's performances for them at fullback. So he's been performing well on the wing for them. For Wales, possibly got that shirt after, of course, Halfpenny was out with injury for so long. Let's have a look at some of Liam Williams' stats to back up his performances. So in 2019 for Wales, he has scored 3 tries, ran 333 metres, which is very, very good, 68 runs and 18 defenders beaten. So it shows that he likes to get the ball in his hands and run at the defence. With an 81% tackle success rate, that is pretty good and pretty high, and one of the best rankings of all the Six Nations sides for their fullbacks. So the two wingers I've gone with is Josh Adams. Josh Adams will start on the wing for me, one of the best performers we have seen for Wales for possibly the past year or so. Burst onto the scene, of course, and has really developed defensively as well. I really feel like defensively I feel confident in his ability when he is on the pitch. And the other winger then is George North. George North, world class, but I feel like he needs maybe a bit of confidence going into this Rugby World Cup. We want to see George North of the 2011 Rugby World Cup, not the 2015 one. We want to see him flying with the ball in his hands and running at defenders and beating defenders for fun. We want to see him play with a smile on his face once again. That's what we want to see. So George North, Josh Adams and Liam Williams on my back three. Make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Let's get into the centres and the halfback pairings. Okay, so starting with the centres now, we have got Jonathan Davies, first of all, just a magician, so good. The one handoff, of course, and his ability to finish chances. Against Scotland last year in the Autumn International, scored a fantastic try. There's a match vlog to that, link in the description, so do go and check that one out. And alongside him, I've got Hadley Parkes. They've developed this fantastic partnership down at Pau Scarlets for the Scarlets over the past 2 years or so, and Jonathan Davies has that license to really express himself, I feel, and to try different things and to be exciting, while Hadley Parkes maybe does a little bit more of the dirty work and the hard work as such, but they complement each other so well, so they are starting for me. Then at 10, it's the big question, but I feel like we finally have an answer to it. Yes, I've gone with Gareth Anscombe. I've given him the nod quite simply because we've been building up to this for him really to get that jersey, and it'd be stupid to throw that away now. Big is fantastic coming off the bench. I really like Big, and I think he's a brilliant player. I wasn't convinced by Anscombe, but I am now, and I think that Gatland will give him the number 10 shirt. I certainly would. I'd give him that and say, you're going to be on number 10 for the Rugby World Cup. Then at 9 is Gareth Davies. In my opinion, one of the best try-scoring 9s in the world. When he senses that opportunity, he goes for it. Just like Rhys Webb, it'd been great to have him at this World Cup, but he's not going to be there. But we have Gareth Davies, fantastic player. Again, he's just great on the ball, confident, very vocal, chats to the forwards a lot, and that's what you need, someone who can dictate the game from the scrum half position. So in there goes, of course, Gareth Davies. So now we're going to go on to the backs, but remember guys, if you're enjoying, subscribe and leave a like. So starting with the number 8 position, we start with bad news. Most of you will know that Faletau will not be playing at this year's Rugby World Cup due to injury. He seems so unfortunate. He's had so many injuries, and he's such a world-class player that any side who wouldn't have him in their team would miss him, and we are certainly going to miss him, but we don't have a bad replacement. Ross Moriarty starts at 8 for me. In fact, if you think about it, Faletau hasn't played that much for us over the past 18 months or so, and I think Moriarty has done so well, and maybe because he doesn't have the attacking skills that Faletau possesses, he doesn't quite get the same plaudits, but I think he's been brilliant for us, and he certainly deserves the number 8 jersey. Powerful, strong, loves to run at players and puts in a heck of a shift at the breakdown and within tackling. Certainly Ross Moriarty stays at 8 for me. Then we go on to the number 7 shirt. For me, it's got to be Tipuric, one of the best attacking forwards in the world, just a magician in my opinion. I think we're so lucky to have him, and he's incredible, and he complements the player who's going to wear the number 6 jersey so much, because he has that freedom to do what he wants, and he's a fantastic leader as well on the pitch. He's really grown into that role over the past 2 years or so. In the number 6 jersey then, I've gone with Josh Navidi, powerhouse, absolute machine, just keeps on going, tackling after tackling, getting over the ball at the breakdown, turning over the ball. He is brilliant, and actually, again, a great leader. We have so many great leaders across the team, and that's going to be key to doing well at this year's Rugby World Cup. And as I said, he really complements Tipuric, allowing Tipuric to have that freedom to express himself on the pitch, while Navidi maybe focuses more on defensive responsibilities. So that is it. There you are, Navidi wearing the number 6 jersey, Tipuric wearing the number 7, and at the bottom and the back of the scrum is going to be Ross Moriarty. Let's move forward now to the rest of the forwards. Okay, and so finishing off the rest of the team, we're going to go through it now. Wearing the number 5 jersey and captain fantastic is going to be Alan Wynne-Jones. Brilliant captain, super great with taking on responsibility, and his communication with the ref is brilliant. Fantastic option in the line-out, and has really developed his ball handling skills over the past year and a half. That's something we've been working on so hard over the past 2 years. Maybe transitioning away from Gatland ball to playing the ball heads up rugby, because that's how New Zealand have won the past 2 Rugby World Cups, with heads up rugby. And if we want to be within a chance of winning the Rugby World Cup, then we have got to be playing heads up rugby, in my opinion. So Alan Wynne-Jones comes in. He will dictate the game from a responsibility perspective. He will help the lads to get through it, and of course he will always be singing the national anthem with passion. Next up then is his Ospreys teammate Adam Beard, absolute giant of a man, possibly the tallest man in Wales, but he is in my starting side. Great option at the line out, of course. When we get the driving maul going, he can get over and steal the ball and cause chaos when the other team have possession at the breakdown, etc. So he is into my team. And then the front 3 really picks itself for me. Thomas Francis, great scrummager. Would be interesting to see him back playing in Wales and not playing for Exeter, but he's done really well. Happy to see him in the team. At hooker then Ken Owens. Maybe his line-out distribution came into questioning over the past 6 Nations, and especially in the autumns, but hopefully that's been sorted. Again, a great leader, and he will certainly give some experience in this team. And then finishing off the team is Rob Evans. Really good with the ball in hand, actually. Really developed that skill. That's something, as I've said, that the whole team, I feel, has developed really well with ball handling skills. Being able to play heads up rugby, super important. He is into my team. So the full team for you goes like this. So back 3 are Liam Williams, Josh Adams and George North. The centres then John Davis, Hadley Davis. Halfback pairings then are Anscombe and Gav Davis. Then the 3 at the back of the scrum, Moriarty, Tipuric and Navidi. Alan Wynne and Adam Beard, and then Thomas Francis, Ken Owens and Rob Evans. Some honourable mentions have got to go to the likes of Aaron Wainwright, who I think will get an opportunity over these 3 games, but I think we've got to start really well. Momentum is going to be key going into this Rugby World Cup. We've got to be going and trying to win these games, but again, having experience, but also giving players opportunity to have experience will come into play a lot more. But I think this first game away at Twickenham is going to be a super hard game, and I really think that we have to put our strongest side out, hoping we don't get any injuries. Other players, Steph Evans might get a chance, Hallam Amos, players like that could get a look in. Bigger, of course, will be on the bench, you'd assume. So we've got a good squad, and we're in a good place going into the Rugby World Cup. But make sure to leave a like on the video, comment down below your side, your predictions, and make sure to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Peace.